Good afternoon. You should know that across the city there are 138 farmers markets, just like the one here at Union Square. And the map on display, I can't see it, but presumably that is a map, which you can also get on the city's website, nyc.gov, shows the location of all of them. And now they are all heading into the busiest months of the year. Now, New Yorkers are fortunate that farmers growing such a wide variety of fruits and vegetables live just a few hours away from the city or even closer. They make it simple and convenient for us to eat fresh, healthy food, and today we're announcing a great way to make healthy eating even easier and less expensive for thousands of New Yorkers, and in the process fight the obesity epidemic in our city. And starting today and going through November 15th, the city's Health Bucks will for the first time ever be accepted at every farmer's market in the city, and that's more than double the number from last year. The Union Square Greenmarket is one of the new additions to the program, and this expansion is going to be a great deal for both shoppers and farmers. And you want me to explain why? Well, I'm going to do that. Health Bucks are $2 coupons, as I'm sure you know, good for fresh fruits and vegetables at all farmers markets. And for every $5 spent with food stamps at a farmer's market, a shopper receives a $2 Health Buck to buy farmer's market fruits and vegetables. And that really is increasing your buying power by 40%, a terrific way to stretch your budget. Health Bucks are also distributed through community organizations in some low-income neighborhoods marked by chronic diet-related illnesses and by low rates of fresh produce consumption. And any way you get them and every way you look at it, the Health Bucks program, which we launched in 2005, has been a big success. A recent study by the city's health department looked at the participating farmers markets last year, markets where there have been relatively large numbers of food stamp shoppers, and it found that per farmer income from Health Bucks averaged more than $2,700 a year. At the same time, more than 70% of the customers surveyed said that thanks to Health Bucks, they eat more fruits and vegetables. And last year, customers bought more than $260,000 worth of fruits and vegetables with Health Bucks. That is a lot of fruit and vegetables. And we think expanding Health Bucks to every farmer's market in the city will translate into more than $350,000 worth of fresh fruits and vegetables for low-income New Yorkers this year. Now, another prominent feature at farmers markets is back and bigger this year, too, and they're called Stellar Farmers Markets, and they offer on-site nutrition education and cooking demonstrations using the fresh produce available in the markets that day. And it's a great ways to get quick and easy access for turning what you buy at the farmers market into delicious home-cooked meals. Last year, Stellar Farmers Markets reached shoppers at 18 market days a week. This year, they'll be at 20 markets days per a week. I guess that's the number of places times the location. You can find out the location and the days and hours of operation on Stella's Farmers Markets, as well as all the farmers markets in the city, by going to nyc.gov. In fact, while you're at the website, you can type in an address and find the nearest farmers market. Now, Health Bucks and Stella Farmers Markets are great ways to encourage New Yorkers to eat healthy, and so is the city's Green Carts program, which has brought nearly 500 new fruits and vegetable vendors onto the streets of underserved neighborhoods. They're both in keeping with our recent proposal designed to discourage the overconsumption of the sugary drinks that contributes to obesity, and the reason we want to help more New Yorkers eat healthy and be healthy, and the obesity epidemic makes that an urgent issue in our city. All the work we've done to promote healthier lifestyles and improve public health is having an effect. New Yorkers are, on average, living longer, healthier lives. Life expectancy for a baby born in our city is now 3 years longer than it was 10 years ago, and nearly 2.5 years longer than it is for babies in the nation as a whole. Obesity, however, is the one health problem in our city that is actually getting worse. Obesity is a leading cause of preventable death in the city, second only to tobacco. Type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, they're all related to obesity, and they all contribute to some 5,800 deaths a year in New York City. An estimated 58% of adults in our city are either obese or overweight, and the obesity epidemic hits hardest in our Black, Latino, and low-income communities. Now, getting all our farmers markets, which are located throughout the city, to accept Health Bucks was one way to change that. Improved nutrition and increased access to fresh foods are issues Council Speaker Christine Quinn is particularly passionate about, so I'd like to ask her to comment on this major expansion of the Health Bucks program. Would you do that?
If you twist my arm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Bloomberg, and I also want to thank my colleagues, Gail Brewer and Dick Gottfried and Carolyn Maloney, who are with us. But this is a great announcement today, because to make sure that every Greenmarket in the city takes Health Bucks means New Yorkers are going to have a much greater chance at getting more healthy food on a regular basis. It's a way to make sure your green goes further in your efforts to bring green into your own homes. Because think about it, now that it's going to be at every farmer's market, someone who works near Union Square but maybe doesn't have a farmer's market in their neighborhood can use their Health Bucks here. Or somebody who might be taking their child to their daycare center near a Greenmarket can now use it there, even if they don't have a Greenmarket near where they live. This builds on our efforts to expand greatly the number of Greenmarkets that accept EBT and food stamps. And this is a great way to make sure low and moderate income New Yorkers and seniors get more healthy fruits and vegetables into their homes to help them eat healthier and make themselves and their families healthier. And I just want to thank the mayor and everyone in the Department of Health and in HRA and in Grow YC, our umbrella group that runs our Greenmarkets, for their efforts to expand Greenmarkets, make them more accessible to low-income people, and make our dollars go further in each and every one of them.
Chris, thank you. And now we're going to hear from Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney. Carolyn.
Thank you. Thank you. Today, the mayor is doing something very smart and very important by expanding the Health Bucks program to every Greenmarket in our great city. All moms and dads should have the choice of being able to provide fresh vegetables to their children. This will provide the farmers in the Greenmarket more customers, and it's a win-win-win for everyone. Every mom and dad will be able to provide more healthy choices to their children, and every urban resident should be able to experience a vegetable or a fruit right off the vine. This program enables this. It will encourage healthier choices, healthier lifestyle, and hopefully lower health costs. For everyone who selects a green pepper instead of a French fry, that's a healthy choice that translates into a healthier body and a healthier lifestyle. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Congresswoman, thank you. Councilmember Gail Brewer.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I just want to say how great, in addition to the Health Bucks, the Greenmarkets are. What they're doing on the West Side now, just this week, every senior center is going to have fresh fruits and vegetables. Every individual who is homebound is going to have fresh fruits and vegetables. And based on some work that was done at Isabella's, a nursing home, every senior who wants to pay $7 can get a whole bag full of fresh fruits and vegetables. So I just want to say to the Greenmarkets, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is just one more example, what has been announced today, of how the Greenmarkets and the upstate farmers and the downstate people who need the great food are coming together. Thank you very much.
And now Councilman Richard Gottfried. Richard?
Well, Assemblyman, but...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right church, wrong pew. Right. That's it.
You're exactly right. I didn't mean to demote you.
And you didn't.
I'm just thinking. Well, yeah, Chris says I didn't demote you, but
right.
That's okay.
Anyway, this is terrific this afternoon. It's an example of, the classic definition of public health is what we as a community do to enable people to be healthy. And Mayor Bloomberg really gets that, and Commissioner Farley really gets that, and that really makes a difference for every New Yorker. New Yorkers, our lifespans have been getting longer. What an amazing thing it is to be able to say that. And the mayor, fortunately, is really focused on the issue of obesity, because that really is one of our number one, if not the number one, preventable cause of ill health and early death. And it is entirely capable of being dealt with by the community, by all of us together. And the Healthy Bucks program and the sugar drinks effort are all among the many pieces of that effort, and it's just terrific to be here to be part of that.
And Richard, thank you. You couldn't be more right, and I do appreciate all the help we get from Albany, and a lot of it's because of you. Richard, you should know, really has been a champion of trying to enhance and improve and elongate life expectancy in this city, and it's paying off. Today, life expectancy in New York is 3 years greater than it was 10 years ago, and it's 3 years greater than it is in America, where Congresswoman is responsible. So if you take a look, he's got life expectancy up, and you've actually, I think the city council, because it's not true throughout the state. Health Commissioner Tom Farley is going to talk about how Health Bucks expansion fits in with our overall health policy.
Thank you. We are, excuse me, we're increasing access to fruits and vegetables, both to prevent obesity and to prevent other health problems. First, to talk about obesity, the obesity epidemic has unfolded over the last 40 years. People haven't changed during that time. People's genes haven't changed during that time. What has changed is our environment. We have a much greater accessibility of the high-calorie snack foods than we did 40 years ago, and we have less availability of the fresh fruits and vegetables than we did 40 years ago. So increasing fruits and vegetables is part of that. Now, why would fruits and vegetables prevent obesity? Well, here's an example. Potato chips have about 5 calories per gram. Carrots, on the other hand, have about a half a calorie per gram, 1/10 the amount. So if you fill up on carrots or other fruits and vegetables, you are much less likely to consume too many calories than if you fill up on snack food. Another example, one peach costs you here about 25 cents. That's got about 50 calories and 2 grams of fiber. If you spend that 25 cents on a bag of potato chips, you're going to get about 120 calories and about half the fiber. So that's about obesity. There are other health benefits, though, beyond obesity of fruits and vegetables. They reduce your risk of heart disease and of stroke and of type 2 diabetes and of cancer. So because of that, we are trying in as many ways as possible to make fruits and vegetables more available in more settings. That includes more fruits and vegetables served through city agencies in all the different ways that the city serves food. It includes working with corner stores to increase their availability of fruits and vegetables. It includes the Fresh Initiative, which is putting supermarkets in low-income, underserved areas. It includes the Green Cart program, the places where you can buy in mobile carts fruits and vegetables in low-income areas. And, of course, it includes Health Bucks, which gives low-income people not only healthy food, but also gives business to local farmers. Now, I want to particularly thank Speaker Quinn, who was very interested in this issue, for her help on all of those initiatives, but particularly around farmers markets and getting the EBT machines here. Those are the machines you use to access your food stamp benefits. That really facilitates Health Bucks. We need that in the first place. I want to also thank Commissioner Doar and Deputy Mayor Gibbs for making the funding available for Health Bucks, and Grow NYC for continuing to develop these beautiful markets. Now, overall, let me say nutrition can be complicated, and it is complicated, but at least part of it isn't, and that is that everybody should eat more fruits and vegetables, and there's no better place to get fruits and vegetables than right here at a farmer's market. Thanks.
I'm sure all the farmers here will be very happy that you said that. Human Resource Commissioner Robert Doar oversees the city's food stamp program, and I'd like him to comment on today's announcement as well.
Thank you, Mayor. The food stamp program, which we oversee at HRA, distributes food stamp benefits to more than 1.8 million New Yorkers, and that is a tremendous amount of assistance to the elderly, to the poor, to the working individuals of our city. And while the food stamp program is a good program, it's not a perfect program. And the reason it's not a perfect program is because it doesn't do enough to promote healthy and nutritious eating and better health outcomes for the benefits that people provide. And that's why I am very, very proud to be with Mayor Bloomberg, Commissioner Farley, and all of our partners in helping us move the food stamp program more toward one that pays more and greater and more intense attention to nutritious and healthy eating. So thank you, Mayor.
Robert, thank you. I should point out that we have our food policy coordinator here, Kim Kessler, and let me now introduce Cheryl Huber. She is Assistant Director of Grow NYC, the organization that administers the Union Square Greenmarket and dozens of other green markets across the city. Cheryl, do you want to say a few words?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and to all of our guests here today for joining us at the Union Square Greenmarket. Since Grow NYC's EBT program launched, sales made with food stamps at our green markets have grown from $1,000 in 2005 to $640,000 last year. This increase demonstrates the overwhelming demand from all New Yorkers to feed their families fresh, healthy food, and the Health Bucks program has been really instrumental in this growth. This summer, we'll have almost $200,000 in health bucks to distribute and accept at all of our green markets throughout the city, doubling our reach over last year. We're so excited to be able to provide this very important income to our farmers, and as well as provide healthy, fresh food to New York City residents. It's a win-win upstate and down. We just want to thank all the partners who are making this possible this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Before taking questions, let me just try to summarize in Spanish what we've said here. Este verano y otoño, los mercados de productos locales en la ciudad aceptan cupones llamados health bucks para comprar frutas y verduras frescas para ayudar a los neoyorquinos de bajos recursos tener acceso a comida más saludable. And with that, we'll be happy to take some questions.